Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to highlight a free Steam PC game that you can get right now. We'll talk all about that. Speaking of free and Steam, we have a couple of free Steam weekends, which we'll get to, and a couple of other solid deals that I'll get to at the end of this video from our good friends at Green Man Gaming. One of those titles being an Epic Game Store game that just came to Steam as well. We'll talk that at the end of this video. But first of all, Battlestar Galactica Deadlock is available free over on Steam right now. In Battlestar Galactica Deadlock, you'll take command of the colonial fleet in defense of the 12 colonies during the First War. Lead many different types of ships in this 3D tactical game. Every decision counts. Your strategy will be vital. Can you ensure mankind survival? Now, the game itself has had 2,500 reviews, 85% positive, so relatively well received. A 77 on Metacritic as well. Now, the thing you're going to notice about this game is that, yes, they're offering it for free on Steam, and that's great. It typically goes for $39.99, so the fact it's free, that's pretty substantial as well. But this game, my goodness, does it have a great deal of DLC. You have the complete bundle, or you could alternatively buy a plethora of DLC content via the Season 1 and Season 2 bundles. If you want the complete bundle with all the DLC, that's $45, so you know, you're not going to be getting all of the content that's available by just getting the free game. But the fact that the entirety of the game is available for free, that's pretty substantial regardless. It came out back in August of 2017, so, you know, we're about 6 years removed from the release of the game, 5.5 years. But nevertheless, go check that out. Again, available free on Steam. Okay, moving on from that, do want to highlight a couple of free Steam weekends that are running right now as well. The Elder Scrolls Online is enjoying a free, not even a free weekend, a free period, because you'll be able to play for free for the next 10 days. So this is a lengthy free period offer. The game itself is 70% off for $5.99, includes the base game and the Morrowind chapter, and then High Isle is 67% off for $16.49, and then you can also get the ESO collection, which includes Necrom. And, yeah, you can get all that content. Obviously, there's a Plus membership as well if you want to try that out. But that is available free. ESO was one of those games that came out, like, almost a decade ago. And it definitely had a relatively mid-reception when it initially came out. But they've been, you know, updating the game, rolling out new content. And at this point, you know, 109,000 Steam user reviews. 83% of those reviews are positive. I haven't played ESO in a long time. There was actually a point, I want to say like a year, maybe a year and a half ago, that I wanted to get into ESO just because I was like, you know what, I love Skyrim so much, I love, you know, Elder Scrolls as an IP, and I wanted to, at that point, I was kind of like in this flux period where I wanted to get into a game that I could like just completely grind on for a really long time, and I had picked ESO, played it for a little bit, but didn't get like super invested into it. MMOs, just to me, aren't my cup of tea these days. FF14 was incredibly enjoyable, but even that, like, there's only so much time I'm going to sink into those games, but if you want something that you can sink a lot of time into, ESO is definitely exactly that, so go ahead and check that out, free period for quite a while, and then again, High Isle, if you do want to pick that up, $16.49 is 67% off. House Flipper is also enjoying a free period right now. This is a free weekend, play free for the weekend. 65,000 Steam reviews, 93% of those reviews are positive. House Flipper is a unique chance to become a one-man renovation crew, buy, repair, and remodel devastated houses, give them a second life, and sell them at a profit. House Flipper 2, I believe, is in development, completely Steam Deck verified as well, so you can play it on there. By the way, ESO is unsupported on the deck. I believe you can get it running, but it's probably just some issues as far as the support, but I've definitely seen ESO be played on the deck before. Battlestar Galactica is a Steam Deck playable as well, so there you go with that. But House Flipper, available as a free weekend. No discount on the game, which is kind of surprising, but nevertheless, House Flipper 2 scheduled for release Q3 of 2023. Lastly, a couple deals that I do want to go over at Green Man Gaming. They have got Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin, which just dropped on Steam, 20% off for $32, and then the Digital Deluxe is available on discount as well. That's 20% off for $48. Kind of pricey on that Digital Deluxe. If that Digital Deluxe was, say, $50 flat and 20% off for $40, I could say, okay, maybe that's something worthwhile to check out. Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin is a game that I played the entire way through on PS5, and I had an enjoyable time with it. Look, as far as Souls-likes go, and this one does have adjustable difficulty settings, so if you want an easier experience, you can do that. you know, the gameplay's fun. It's got some great set pieces. It's got a great soundtrack, and some of the boss battles are definitely enjoyable. This was done by Team Ninja, by the way. Narrative is completely goofy as all hell until the ending. Like, the ending's, like, pretty well executed, but man, the voice acting is completely comical. Jack is one of the most hilariously bad main characters that you're ever gonna see out of a video game. Like, just comic, like, it's so bad it's good type of stuff. Nevertheless, I still had a fun time with the game. It's just, you definitely don't want to be spending a premium on it. $32, I would say, is an okay price point. I think ideally you would want the digital deluxe edition to get to a point where it's like 50% off, so you get the bonus content and whatnot. But, yeah, not a bad price. If you want a Souls-like title, if it's a game you've been eyeing for a while, maybe check it out, but I would probably wait for a deeper discount. But if you are going to buy it, you can get it a little cheaper at GMG. I do also want to give a shout to Filthy Animals, the Heist Simulator, which is actually a Green Man Gaming published title. A chaotic multiplayer heist game for 1 to 4 players. Become a mutant animal working for criminal mastermind Tony as you steal, fight, fall over, and eat tacos while trying to make off with the loot, solve puzzles, avoid enemies, and bumble your way to victory. A Filthy Animal. That is, again, 25% off for $15.03. It is 20% off, directly available on Steam. That's an introductory offer. Again, our good friends at GMG were involved with the publishing of the game, so I wanted to give mention of that as well. That is available right now. You can also buy the game in like multiple packs, a 2-pack, 3-pack, or even a 4-pack, and you'll save a little bit if you do buy the 4-pack. But nevertheless, that is available now. And lastly, I also want to give a shout to Dredge. Haven't played this myself yet, but man, oh man, have people been raving about this game. A fishing, eldritch horror-like game, RPG. I'm hearing a lot of people talk very, very highly about it. 3,437 Steam user reviews. 95% of those reviews are positive, leading to it having an overwhelmingly positive reception. I've seen some excellent reviews for this game as well. You know, sitting at like, you know, 9 out of 10s at a lot of spots. So the game's been received really well. At some point, I definitely gotta play this, but yeah, just not something I've jumped into yet. But yeah, right now on PC, on Metacritic, it's sitting at an 81, which is super respectable score, all things considered on that. I actually had a buddy of mine hit me up that's not even that into video games, and he was telling me, asking me about Dredge, and I was like, damn, yo, people are really, I mean, this game has definitely hit the more mainstream area of PC gaming. And I'm not saying it's like the biggest game on the market right now or anything like that, but it's just been received really, really well. So I thought I'd give mention to it. 15% off for $21.24 at GMG. They do have the deluxe edition, 15% off as well for $29.74. So links to all that in the description box below. Obviously, I am a GMG partner, so if you buy anything, I do get a kickback, which is much appreciated. But that is going to do it for me. Again, Battlestar Galactica Deadlock available free on Steam right now. Go check that out. ESO, free period for that. I was going to say free weekend, but really much longer than that. House Flipper, free weekend on that. Stranger Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin, Filthy Animals, Heist Simulator, and Dredge, all discounted at GMG. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate it if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.